Right. Now that we've put this, well, honestly, a little bit embarrassing situation behind us, I recommend we leave the general area because, well, it's not exactly pleasant what we're finding over here. I mean, reasonably tough magisters aside, we're not exactly prepared to deal with the, well, whatever is in this general direction based on what I've heard.
10,000 masks of cowardice, each and every one of them. He'll carve them.
In the near distance, you see a man, though shadows obscure his features. A faint, guttural chittering emanates from a cage before him.
This is him. He can help me. He can...
Right.
Losa's eyes suddenly fill with inky blackness. Grey veins appear beneath
Okay, here we go.
Walk away.
She shakes her head. Her color returns to normal.
I'm running out of time. I think that man is Jehan, the demonologist. I need to talk to him.
Right, well, you know what? He's not on the list, so go.
She throws up a salute and laughs low, but worry sparkles behind her eyes. She walks towards the mysterious figure, who turns towards her with narrowed eyes.
Okay.
Keep your distance. I recognize that particular shade of darkness in your eyes. Why do you seek me?
You're Jehan, the demonologist. I heard you could help me. Please, I must be free of it.
Jahan stands back from her, his body tense.
Is it Jahan or Jehan? You keep changing the way its name is pronounced. Settle on something or ask the man, for crying out
I've
loud.
heard about you, Losa. You're
What
the
am I doing?
amalgam too hideous to
Oh, I'm
contemplate.
just listening in. Alright, cool.
One who has its grip gross, but not just yet.
He walks toward her. They talk in low tones. Jahan's face is vivid, insistent.
Do as I say, Losa.
Okay.
Hurry now. It won't be long.
They shake hands. Jahan...
You'll see. I'll be back before you know it. The advocate doesn't stand a chance.
Right.
Losa turns to you.
So, we have a job.
This sounds like she has a job, not you. No, I'll help. I'm all ears.
It's like this. Jehan can help us. He can teach us how to control more source. Just like that. All we need to do is a little favor for him.
I'm not gonna like this favor, but go ahead.
There's a place to the north called Blood Moon Island. I guess
We need
it's
to
been
go
more
there,
or less
because
lost to a demonic presence for some time now. There's a fellow there.
Is there.
Goes
Don't
by
ask
the
me how to pronounce it,
Advocate,
but he's
and
there.
Our new pal Jehan would like to see him taken care of.
Right.
We take care of that, and Jehan helps us control more
This
source.
advocate's name,
After that,
it's
he may
not
even be able to help exercise what ails him.
addendum, is it? Because if it is, we have conflicting interests.
Sound good? Of course it does.
Yeah, it does, as long as it's not
She
the name I
turns away
previously
before
mentioned.
you...
Excuse me. You travel with Losa, do you not? We need to have a word, you and
I'm
I.
screwed, aren't I? Alright, yes, of course.
I suppose I don't have to tell you her condition is rather dire.
Right. I understand the gravity of the situation. I want to help her get rid of that demon.
Fast, most certainly being the operative word.
Oh. Right, so it is really that dire, because I was going to take my fun doing it a little bit.
The thing inside her is voracious. It's a testament to her strength that it hasn't long since consumed her whole.
Right.
Perhaps that's because she's God-woken, just like you are. The fact that she's God-woken is what's saving her, but may also be the very thing that spells the world's doom.
Awesome.
Do heed me when I say that under no circumstance must she be allowed to ascend to divinity. The demon, not she, would be a god. It would bring about the end of time and space and all creation as we know it.
Right, I've heard this before somewhere, but okay.
I say this to prepare you for the worst. I say this to prepare you for the kill may come to pass. You must be ready to be the death of
I'm
Lisa.
ready to be the death of all three of the people behind me, but hey.
Should she come close to ascension, you may not hesitate. Stand ready to end her, even if it breaks your heart.
I get it.
Then practice the moment in your mind, for hesitation will mean annihilation.
Right.
There may be more I can do for you. Come find me.
Okay, come find you. Yes, I'm coming to find you.
How
Hello.
fares the hunt, my friend? May
Okay.
you...
Come find you after the thing. What?
Nothing
Hi.
good will come of speaking with them. They may sound merely mad, but they're infinitely more clever than you imagine. They move between moods like wind through
Right, they
trees,
sound a little bit
only
like
to
me, so can
settle
I talk
upon-
to them?
They'll talk themselves out of that cage if you let them. You'll be their key before you know it.
You want the job done? If you want the job done, I need information. I have to talk to them.
You're playing with fire, Godwoken.
All right.
The creature turns to you. It's so hideously ugly, it's almost beautiful. You feel like
Aww.
it's trying to grin, but it looks more like a snarl. It looks towards its jailer. Then,
Hey, want some gold? Set us free.
Are you insane? No. I already have gold. I want information.
I'll give you what you want after you set us free.
Sure you will.
No! Set us free! Set us free!
For a super intelligent demon, you're not that intelligent. Screaming at me is not gonna get you any closer to where you want to be. Right, so near here is Blood Moon Island, right? Here's the thing. We need to go back. We need to go back and talk to Lohar and deal with all the things inside the bloody town. But for now, let's go down here, because this appears to be a...
Maybe the river could
way.
be crossed on that.
Yeah, the river can be crossed on this, as unsettling and as problematic as that might be. Okay, there's a squirrel. Fane, there's a bunch of tiny little animals around here. Would you mind talking to a few of
Don't be
them?
casting your long shadows around here, mister. This here land's not for your kind.
Yeah, I know. Don't exactly tell me anything I don't already know.
before you, a statue reaches out as you step.
Yep. We know how this one works. Alright, but what is this?
A lake of death fog, and the bridge appears to be down.
A lake of death fog. Fortunately,
Must be a way across.
not as deadly to some of us as to others, but can't exactly jump in the lake now, can I? For multiple reasons, really. So we're looking to cross this. Well, I can see a few ways actually, but okay. Okay, what is this? Have I been here? And if not... Well, obviously I haven't been here, considering that there's still loot. So... we've learned that much.
How long has it been?
Gareth looks to the limp body at his feet, then to you, sword raised. He isn't quite present, but lost in his own tangled thoughts.
I knew I'd see him again. I wish it hadn't been like this.
Not the fallen figure, is he dead or... Say you thought he was off to see his parents. Is he dead, first of all? Let's just get facts out of you as much as we can.
The blow knocked him out, but he's not dead.
Right.
This man, this Magister, his name is Jonathan. He's my friend. Or was my friend.
Right. Is the past simple of that verb that you just used the reason why, or, you know, a part of the scenario which led to him being unconscious on the floor? In other words, did you whack him over the head?
I led him here.
Alright, that doesn't make a lot of sense, actually.
I felt someone's gaze on me from almost the very moment I stepped foot on the coast. Lucian taught never to ignore augury. And sure enough, I saw the flash of white. I heard the sprigs snapping. Someone was watching, following.
Oh, you mean you let him follow you to here? Got it. That makes a lot more sense.
I came here and waited. The door swung open and it was him. A face I hadn't seen since I was called to the Seekers. He didn't say a word, just flashed the arrest warrant. Seems he didn't expect the punch.
You just flattened him. Alright, I like you. I'm liking you more and more.
Now I must do as duty requires.
Gareth raises his blade and tightens his grip, but falters. He cannot strike the final blow.
The dead cannot serve, dear Gareth. Bring him to the Lady Vengeance.
You want me to drag a white across the coast in viewing distance of a dozen Magisters and get a tongue lashing from Malady as a reward? I have not lost all sense, I assure you.
Yeah, dragging him across the countryside will be a bit of a problem. Malady, you know, for all tremendous power, I guess we could sort of sweet talk her into it a little bit. You'd be surprised what I can convince people to do. But yeah, with the entire countryside being a bit of a problem, yes. How are we going to get him to... Yeah, well, there's no way we're getting him to the boat, is there? You could spare him.
Gareth's fingers open and close around his sword's hilt. His breathing slows and his face relaxes, yet his arm remains suspended.
He's guiding you to divinity. It's to listen to you. You mustn't blame Jonathan for the Order's every sin.
Gareth lowers his arm and straightens his spine.
I know a safe place nearby, away from the creatures of the meadows. I'll take him there. He'll be untouched until he wakes. I pray he remembers what we were, and what we still might be, should Lucian will it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because here's the thing, you know. Me and the Magisters, we're sort of on the same side. We're trying and, well, we're damn good at murdering one another while we're fighting on the same side, as you might have noticed. But we're sort of on the same side, you know? As in, neither of us want to be really swallowed by the void, so, you know. Suppose there's that, right? And you can't really blame them, so... I mean, I'm not going to say that they're right, because they're not, but I sort of understand why they do everything they do. Because, you know, what's the enemy? The void, alright? What causes the void to appear? Source. Well, round up the sorcerers. Fair enough, it's a little bit of a dumb thing to do, considering the only hope in the world you have of stopping the void is the sorcerers, but, you know... I sort of get it. Help us? What?
Shush, Mabel! Don't you shush me, Geraldine. I'll talk to whomever I like.
Geraldine.
They're still here. I know they're still here. My apologies for my idiot friend, but we could really use your help.
Can I have some milk, please.
Don't be disgusting. We hardly know you.
Oh, right. Yes, that'd be disgusting.
Geraldine. Oh, right, yeah, disgusting. Sorry, better not.
Right, how can I help you?
You won't believe it. You won't believe it, Mabel. He'll think we're mad cows.
You told me yesterday that the funniest discussion I'm going to have all month is with 2 cows. I would have honestly believed you, because I will believe anything at this point.
Truth is, kind sir, that we are not, in fact, cows. At least not as such.
Right. Of course you're not.
We're people.
Of course you are. And I'm Arthur, King of the Britons.
Captives, to be exact. Enslaved by the witch. You're not here to visit Alice Elysian, are you?
Right. From a selfish point of view, note there are witches, there are potions. Remark that if there were such a witch in the vicinity, it'd be rude to pass by unannounced. No, I'm just passing through.
So will you help us? He won't help us. Look at him. Can barely help himself. Yes, sir. Please help us.
You know I can hear you whispering.
Mabel, he can hear us whispering. I know, Geraldine, I know. Now shut up. Look, we really do need your assistance.
Right, I know where to find the witch. Well, actually, where do I find the witch? Because I've been to her cabin, she's not there. Unless she's in the basement. Which I doubt it. The little rat said that she's not in the house. Where do I find her?
The witch ain't here.
I know shit!
What my friend wishes to say is that Alice went into the cloister wood collecting herbs.
Right, got
Hasn't
it,
been
cloister
seen in
wood.
some time. But that there...
Yeah, been there. Right, how exactly do you want me to help you?
Thank the gods. I humbly thank you.
Right, sure. We'll talk to the witch and maybe convince her to turn you back into people. I really doubt you were ever people. I really, really doubt it. Plus, would it really make that much of a difference? Oh.
Ah, you again. Got the coin to pass, have you? If you're not a paying customer,
Yeah, sorry. Thought this was another bridge, so I'm gonna have to pay every time I walk across. Okay, that's fair enough. That's a way to cross the bridge, but shh. She doesn't, or he doesn't need to. He? Pretty sure it's a he. He doesn't need to know about that. Okay. Let's go back and talk to Lohar about these soul-forged weapons and about all those other things and hopefully, you know, maybe even get some gear, I don't know. Oh, and there's a reward something here, is there? Oh, I don't remember what it is. Yes, of course. Sure taking our sweet while to get here, but that's fine. Come on. Is this thing moving? I know you moved. I shall take it. Why is there still a reward thing there? That's a little bit funny. Huh. Okay.
Caravan. They'd be daft to come back. And as long as there's no sorcerers, there's no void woken.
Right, yes, of course. Oh, look at that, another bedroll. Completely didn't realise there was one there. We need a few backpacks, not bedrolls. But yeah, that's for later, I suppose. right now, I think we just go and talk to Lohard, honestly. Considering that I did find the weapons. And basically I can go, right, what are these, what do you need them for, and how can I help? Oh, and you...
Real of the good stuff.
Right, it's still down under, as it were. Right, here we go. Lohard, old buddy, old pal.
You ain't gonna last much longer.
You still torturing the poor thing?
Hope you're seeing to make yourself useful. Better get out there before Maldus makes it all the way past Arks. All right?
I can't talk to you about the weapons. Stole from you, that makes sense.
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back.
So I just need to go out, venture into the wilderness, and find the flipping bugger. Right, not quite sure what to make of that, but okay, I suppose. Right. Well, all things considered, you know. Worst idea. I mean, we meet talking cows that have been turned into people, or was it the other way around? Talking people that have been turned into cows? Something like that. Anyways, we find that. Chances are we're going to find something else as well. Now, there's source hounds here. However, I don't have any source. Question is, are they still going to notice that I'm a sorcerer? Probably. Probably, given the fact that I talked to them, the dogs that is, previously. Oh, but I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here, do I? No, I don't. Right, what I can do instead is I can go around through the bridge. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Actually, we can do that through here, I think. Riftwood Field Square, Paladin Bridgehead. Paladin Bridgehead. This it? Alternatively, we can go and talk with the paladins. You know what? Fair enough. Let's go and talk to the paladins.
A wearied paladin strips equipment from the bodies of the dead, singing softly to himself. He looks you up and down, then nods a greeting.
Oh, pity you just arrived. We could have used adventurers like you in that last fight.
Right, yeah, I've been sort of taking my time mucking about town. You can't handle a few Voidwoken yourselves.
We're short-handed. Deserters, if you can believe that. Abandoned their post and wandered off into the wastelands. Left their friends here to die. It's shameful.
Note that sometimes even the most loyal person must take their own path. Well, not like this, you know.
We think alike, you and I. See the captain, adventurer. He'll put some work your way.
Okay. Why would you assume that I'm looking for work? Oh, and considering you're taking equipment, you don't mind if I... No, you've done the looting. Okay, I like you. I like you. I agree with you, and you're looting dead corpses. I think our friendship will go a long way. Now...
A senior paladin sits hunched over a tattered map.
Who are you, and who sent you?
No one really. The wind, I suppose.
He appraises you with a look, then grimly grins.
I think I've heard about you. Didn't you free the Meister from the gallows in Driftwood?
Maybe.
Ah, yes. Discretion is the soul of valor, as they say. I may have a job for a man of great valor and discretion. Interested?
Right. What do you want done?
He taps a finger on the map on the table.
Okay.
Here, in the Black Pits, are White Magisters. Their operation is shrouded in mystery. And
Really, the operation of the
years,
White Magisters shrouded in mystery, that
gravely
doesn't seem
concerned.
right.
We believe the White Magisters may have strayed into the darkness.
And become Black Magisters. I'm sorry, this is all too fun for me.
We suspect that Dallas herself and her master Vriedemann are the inspiration for these dark endeavors. Look under the white veil of secrecy and report back.
Right. How much are you going to pay for this? Because my rates are pretty damn steep.
How much do you want? I have fewer paladins to pay, so I have ready gold. But there are limits.
300.
He thinks on this.
It's a hefty amount. But for a job well done, we can stretch to it.
Like I said, steep prices.
He
Okay.
offers you an item.
Pocket it. Pocket it. Pocket it. Pocket it. I can't say that. I literally cannot say pocket. Pocket it. Pocket it. Pocket it. Pocket it. I can't say that word. Okay, so let's examine it instead.
A whistle-like device sits nestled in your hand.
Okay.
When you're ready, send a war owl. Be careful out there. It's a dangerous place these days. And I'd like to think I'll hear from you again. And, adventurer.
Yes?
He looks you in the eye.
Don't get caught.
Natürlich. Right. Okay. Oh, God. That's a big void woken. Go talk to some of the paladins. Hi.
The paladin sends arrow after arrow into the trees. She whips her head and fixes you with an intense look.
They're coming.
We're sure you're going to be okay.
That, my friend, depends on your definition of okay. There's void woken out there, and they're coming for us.
Well, kinda.
She turns back to the forest, her bow held ready.
I guess I can be okay with that.
It's the waiting. It's the insufferable waiting.
The stink upsets me. And I don't know why.
Probably because it stinks. That makes a little bit of sense, don't you think? Okay, now how exactly do I do this?
Paladin Hardwin's whistle-like device sits nestled in your hand.
Raise your lips and blow. Wait, no, not yet. Tarquin!
Look who's come to join the party.
Hi.
You do get around, don't you?
Yes.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know what to dig, that is.
Don't they deserve to, you know, lie and rest? I mean, I surely think so, and I think my opinion sort of matters.
Oh, but there's so much to offer still. Why, the very essence of decay flavors many an essential oil. I would have thought you'd understand. Such a pity.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
You understand enough, and there is something my heart, such as it is set on.
And what is that, pray tell?
Well, that's the gold-plated question it is. I dare say you'll enjoy this story.
I like stories. Go.
Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say.
Is it a sword stuck in a rock?
Belonged to a family buried near here. The Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly.
I wonder why you find them exciting. Alright, and fascinating, sorry, but yes.
Oh,
go ahead.
Joanna was the last. The poor, poor dear. Had no money, no children. Just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations.
Don't think she sold it?
Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
Uh-huh, right. Okay. Any clue where she is? Or where, well, yeah, where she is?
His coy grin freezes.
I can recite each page from memory, but I've neither the time nor the inclination.
Naturally.
Tarquin sighs, and his lips unfreeze. For a moment,
it pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. And this heirloom could prove valuable for both of us.
Why exactly do you not go and get it yourself?
It's a quandary, you see. I tried. I really did. But the servants that tend the graves, well, their master isn't so keen on me. He caught me nosing around and had those masked freaks chase me off.
Right.
The spirits within are particularly feisty as well. Can't say why. I'm as gentle as can be. Alas, I am stuck sniffing out herbs and fungi on the outskirts.
You know what? Sure, I'll find your heirloom.
Beautiful.
Fine.
The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive.
He looks toward the graveyard.
I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends.
Old friends in the graveyard. Are you undead? Just with a face mask? I wouldn't put it past you. Then again.
Within the stone garden's walls, peace be thy immortal fortune, relieved of toil, free of indignity, until thou art called to serve.
Right.
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises, a face that seems to look right through you.
Why are you here? Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
Okay. You're a godwoken, and yes, I am a godwoken, and I come seeking knowledge. You're the locksmith here to replace the oh how awkward. Why are any of us here, really?
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you
leave.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the
right. Wait, I can see something through the window. Not really. Okay. Oh, there's treasure over there. There's treasure over there. Come quickly, this way. There is treasure over here. Okay, how about this? You just sit there. I'm gonna traverse the thing and go after the treasure. Right, just run on through. Lovely. A silver glass. That's all, is it? Tusk, tusk, tusk. Oh well. Just a silver glass. And a scroll, fair enough. Of Armor of Frost. Nah, I don't know. It doesn't look all that impressive. Gravekeeper Farima.
The lizard hums tunelessly. Not a melody exactly, but
Pleasure.
more of a meandering moan.
I think.
10 spans under, humans slept. 10 spans up, the dwarves were kept. Lizards burned in lasting flame. Elven trees towards skies did aim.
Right. I like his song. It's about how... Well, what we do with the bodies when people die, basically, yeah?
She looks to your left with one eye, and to your right with the other.
That's horrible.
It helps me remember where the dead go.
Right, yeah. You're a bit retarded, aren't you?
Sometimes they don't stay where I put them. That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay? No. You talking to me?
She smiles at you with the innocence of a newborn. The hum still throbs in her throat.
Oh, okay, I freaked out for a second. Who are you?
Keeping watch. Tending the graves.
That's sort of the job title, yes,
She
okay.
returns to her humming.
Are
She
you
flinches
quite
as you
alright?
move closer.
No touching.
Her humming fades. The eerie silence lasts.
Riker might get mad. He doesn't like it when someone touches his things.
Riker, he's on the list, isn't he? Yeah, Stoneguard Cemetery. That's where I am. Riker, you say? Do you work for him?
No,
'Cause I want to meet him.
I do it 'cause I like it. Don't cause trouble. Just dig and pluck weeds and shoo the ravens.
He did something to her. That's my impression. He did something to
She
her.
shivers and whispers.
He's a powerful sorcerer. Lives here in the garden. Can take the you from you. No brain, just body. My mind isn't big, but it's still mine.
I guess he took part of it, did he?
She points at her head.
The servants, they got nothing up there. Riker has it all now. They need to be freed. Only way. Kill Riker.
I can't do that, I need him. You want me to kill
The
Riker?
servants, so lost. Chained by sorcerer Riker. But they can still go home to the hall.
To the Hall of
Set them
Echoes,
free.
right?
The ensuing silence lasts for several seconds, until she picks up the
Right. Door, I would like to talk to you again. Maybe I can pick it? No? Maybe? No.
As you approach the door...
Are you ready to tell the... Why are you...
Yes,
here?
I am.
Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
I'm a godwoken, I come seeking knowledge.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the scream.
Enter.
The face melts back into the...
Okay.
Looks like I found Riker's place. He's hoping for a warm welcome.
Okay.
The masked creature is mute, save the occasional moan.
Riker? Hello? No? Riker, aha! Riker, I presume.
Truly a visitor. Such a rare and exquisite pleasure, especially from one so unliving.
I'm just gonna not wear the mask anymore, honestly, because everyone I meet seems to know my secret. Yes, hi.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from you.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way.
He doesn't mind an undead presence. Well, he's also surrounded by corpses. I don't think he does. It's an opulent graveyard mansion. Indeed it is. I was going to comment on this.
It's not an ordinary location, I admit, but I prefer to be extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree, Godwoken?
Yes, how do you know that I'm Godwoken? I'm assuming the door told you.
Don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you admit to them,
I figured as much, honestly, yes.
I also see you are not yet whole.
Hence why I come to you.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers.
Yeah, this seems very suspicious.
You are cautious. An admirable quality. I too have difficulty with trust.
Hence the servants, right? Yeah, I understand. Okay.
However, my requirements are very simple.
You
go to the Black Pits,
condone it.
to a cavern there.
I find it a little bit
you'll find
despicable,
a
but
stone
I understand
tablet
it.
of considerable value.
He points to the location on your map.
Okay, get you the tablet, you'll teach me things. Got it.
Bring it to me.
Dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Amadia's presence. You hear no words, yet understand. It's imperative you accept Riker's bar. The episode passes. Riker is peering at you intently. He awaits your reply.
What does it do?
It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really, and powerful enough to draw the Magister's attentions.
Yeah, but what does it do?
I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs.
I seriously doubt that. What do you intend to do with this tablet?
Riker's lips stretch and his cheeks bulge, but you couldn't rightly call his unusual grimace a smile.
I'm a man of taste, as you no doubt see. A relic this significant would make an incredible addition to my collection. Don't deny an old elf his simple pleasures.
Right, and what am I getting out of this deal?
I would think that obvious, my good fellow. You're dying to show off those smouldering talents of yours. You just don't know how to handle them.
True, true.
I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the Source with you, fill your well to the brim, make you a master. The rest of the story, well, it's yours to write.
Right. I promise you it will be done.
A promise you'd best fulfill.
I also should say I don't take particularly kindly to threats.
Riker bows his head deeply.
Then you'll have the power you seek, if not the power that trumps it. There will always be one greater, you know. Now,
Yeah,
please,
true that.
don't let me keep you.
Do you know anything about Tarquin and why did you ban him from Stoneguard?
Tarquin? Ah, that must be the fellow I found snooping in unwanted places.
Indeed.
There are some types, deceitful types, that don't deserve to be among a place of such treasure. He doesn't appreciate what the dead can do for us, my friend.
He turns the back of his hand towards you and waves it back and forth, nudging you away.
Do be sure to see yourself out. These tomes demand my attention.
Right. Not creepy at all.
As you approach, the salamander turns its head away, twisting its snout into the air.
Bane?
The salamander turns away
No. You have a pet salamander, that's...
Death prowls above. Ascend only if you seek it.
What do you mean death prowls above? We go down to the basement. I'm probably where we should be. Let's carefully.
There's something scurrying around.
You, apple tater cheese.
Are you hungry?
The rat's tail twists and
Cheese food, fruit food.
You're probably just hungry. Can we see what's up ahead? But Betty is up ahead apparently. Magic healing potion. Watermelon. Herring. Okay. I mean, so far it looks like a normal basement, and I appear to be intruding, but we'll see. Bane, take the lead here and talk to Miss Betty for us, will you?
The turtle looks up at you, slowly. It looks down, slowly. It looks back to you, slowly.
We get it, tells us slow. Fine, thank you.
Lucky in life, unlucky in love.
Aww. Are you in love with someone that doesn't love you back?
She lets loose a long sigh. She inhales. She sighs again.
Rory, the rat. He's just over there. He's Grace. I'm Gruel. I'm too slow to give him smooches.
Aww.
If only I could keep up. I like
Right.
these.
Maybe I can butter him
Oh,
up.
how kind. But I don't like butter. You could try carrot juice or some kind of...
You need not say another word. I'm on the case.
Okay.
Yes, you'll be waiting here on the exact same spot. How unusual. Yes. Garlic? Maybe you like garlic. Mackerels? I don't know. Maybe. Is there any way for me to get down here? Kinda. There is a way for one of us to get down here. And no dear. Okay, Losa, I'm gonna need your help, love. Teleport me down there. Right. Now, the two of you wait for me up there. And if I get into a fight and you hear screaming, teleport the other two down here and...
What's this? I found something.
What does that do? I'll tell you what it doesn't do. It doesn't provide me with a way back. Oh, but this I can use to go up, right?
There's more than water down here. I wonder where it leads.
Right.
What's this? I found something.
Is this where you step on two of them and it opens something? No. Or do I need to step on all three of them? Oh, yeah, but if I step on if I, unstep on that one, it's gonna close again, right. Okay. Very elaborate for some reason. I'm just really hoping there's nothing I don't want to find down there. Honestly, if it could just be food, I'm very happy. Grenades, fine. Grenades are fine too. Don't mind grenades. Rain scroll, alright. Animal scale. That would be useful. Pestle, sweeper. Beer. Can I pick this open? Yeah, I can. Lovely. Plate armor. Fair enough. Short bow, big 200 warhammer. Silver glass. Can we identify it at a distance? No? Oh, indeed we can. Magical chain gloves. Not that great. So far, I've basically just trespassed for no real reason. Okay, what did that do? Say I close this, and then I lift the lever. It doesn't open that. But what does it open? Oh, come on, when was the last time you saw a lever that doesn't open anything? Is it the painting? No, it's not the painting. Mind you, it's an unreasonably heavy painting. 150 kilos. Does it? It's not even that valuable. Alright. So never mind the painting then, is what we're saying. Okay, I'll bite. Where does the ladder lead? Because apparently the other thing leads to nowhere.
You? Oh, never mind, no time. Hurry on in and gear up. There's a void woken right out the front door.
What? Apparently I'm ready if you are.
Oh, the 7, that's what I'm talking about. I got all the fixings here for every kind of bomb, grenade, missile and shell you can imagine. Make what you want and then let's go. I got a boy to get back to.
Right. Right. Christ almighty. Display. No. Okay. Best one. Quiet as we can. You're gonna get back to your boy. I promise you this. Because there's 1, 2, 3 God woken and there's not enough. But there's a catch. There's a little bit of catch. Tiny bit of catch. I'm gonna take some of your grenades. You know, is Grenadier's journal. You don't mind me going through your journal, just sort of get the lay of the situation. Oh, it just taught me how to. No, never mind. Okay, got it. Good. Let me pick this lock. Another grenade, health potion, useful. In here, this might be useful. No, we already read it. Mary's hatch key. Right, okay. That's pants in there, thank you. Root pamphlet. Arrowheads. Okay. Got it. Now, here's what you're going to do. You and I are going to sit here, and we're going to wait for some help. How's that help going to arrive? Magic. That's how the help's going to arrive. Magic. Oh, by the way, Fane, do you mind talking to the rat?
I need food.
Slow down, Turtle has something to say to you.
Hungry cheeseberry.
The rat vacuums up your scent.
Cheese food. Fruit food.
You really want food, don't you? Do I have any? Well, I got fish. Got an apple as well, maybe that.
Can't talk, hungry.
The rat's tail twists and...
Food.
Do you want an apple? Is that what you want? Here.
Can't talk, hungry.
The rat's tail...
Food.
Oh, do you want more food? Okay. Garlic? Probably not the best idea. Shouldn't have fed you that, should I have? Void tainted. Fish. A whole fish just for you. Poison fish. Let's not feed him poisoned fish. Orange juice? You a fan of orange juice? Apparently not. You want beer? Oh, good God, what am I doing? Maybe you've had enough.
No time, need food.
Oh, for Christ's sake, how much food do you need? Okay, Losa. Got an idea. Here's the idea. Teleport Beast down there. Right, and here's the reason why. First of all, he's gonna need to help me. Second of all, he can grab all the food from over here, and there's like potatoes and tomatoes and shit, and he can toss it, right? He can toss the potatoes to Fane, and then we'll feed the bloody rat. How about that, eh? Meanwhile, I'm stuck in a room surrounded by basically Godwoken. I'm basically under siege by Godwoken, right? Voidwoken, sorry. But never mind. That, so long as we get to feed the frickin' rat. Right, where is it? There's the frickin' thing. Bane, Losa, Beast. Tosses it to Bane. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 whole potatoes there.
Can't talk, hungry.
The rat's tail twists.
Food.
You want more? You've eaten so much, you're gonna die. Okay, I think I found a scroll at some point. No? Take a look at scrolls. This is books and keys. Miscellaneous ingredients. This, yes. No, no, no. I thought I had a scroll which let me like put all the fish in a barrel and then change them to be normal, but maybe that's just my imagination.
The turtle looks up at you.
Lucky in life, unlucky in love.
He might be still for a moment if he had something to nibble on.
Oh, he does love a good nibble. If it meant he'd stick around, I'd lie in. Maybe you could drop some victuals next to me. They say the way to a rat's heart is through his...
Stomach?
I forget.
Right, who's your owner?
Used to be the ladies. Was there one day.
Right.
Now. Nice guy. I like beat. Made the soil.
Okay, sure. What's the ladies? So there was a lady of sorts here? Interesting. So it's not about feeding the rat. It's about getting him to her, is that it? Right, here's some grapes. Mate, here's some grapes. Right, lovely, there you go. Now, here's a whole pizza right under the mouth of your beloved. Pizza? Don't tell me you don't eat pizza. Here's pizza. Look at it. Here's pizza. God damn it, he snatched it up before I could move it. Right, here's void-tainted fish. Mate, here's void-tainted fish. They don't smell that bad, I swear to God, right? I've nearly killed the rat. Don't worry, I'll help you.
No time, need food.
You're fine. You're fine. I nearly killed the bloody rat. Okay, tell you what. No time for love games now. Need to get out of here. I know how to get both of us over there. We just need to find the well. And the well is bound to be somewhere near here, right? At least I hope so. Did anybody see a well? As dumb as that sentence might sound. Okay,
The dog
listen.
growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling grin. You sway.
Right, Ain? Do you mind talking to the puppy?
Human graves.
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling...
Come closer. I dare you.
Take a step ahead, you won't be intimidated by some mutt. Okay, apparently I will be intimidated by some mutt. Especially a mutt surrounded by human skeletons. Now, what the hell is this?
monument to dwarven lives lost.
Do they usually have skeletons on top of them?
The eagle glowers at you balefully, with eyes like shiny little buttons. One manicured and beribboned claw.
Pretty eyes. Eyes that see far.
No, actually just cavities, but
The
okay.
eagle's own eyes glitter with avarice.
Blink? What do you mean blink?
Master tied them on.
Pretty ribbons, yeah.
Match my pretty claws. Match your pretty eyes.
Peck, peck, peck. The eagle pecks free some choice lump of gristle from deep within the corpse. He swallows it whole.
Master died, but Master told me what to do. All my life told me you are what you eat. So I do. I will become the Master. Unless you are not the new Master, are you?
Crush your boot on the master's remain. Tell him you are the new master. Must come with you. Yes. Sod.
Think me an owl? A wren? I am an eagle. I know my...
He ostentatiously...
Right, I'll come back. I'll talk to him. Me, not you. Well, actually, I can't talk to an eagle. Never mind. Right, let's go and try and find that well and save me from the besieged state that I'm in. And we'll deal with the rest later, because there's a billion things we need to do.